Okay, so in this video, we just have a tabletop gameplay of me playing Zoroark versus a DawnZard deck. It goes pretty standard as the matchup goes, but there's a few mistakes in the video. On the other hand, that aren't that big of a deal in the normal local, but we'll go for them. So here we're just deciding who goes first and second. Putting our basic down. It's pretty standard. I always start Zora. I'm running a 3 TM Evo build with Lily's engine. He starts the Charmander. I am glad to have Watchtower in first hand in this play. I do run a 1-2 split of Artisan to Watchtower. As you see, I just top deck in the lilies. I have 3 lilies in hand. I think here I'm just showing my buddy my hand. I think I place Watchtower, attach energy and lilies, hoping to get into a TM Evo buddy buddy. This game wasn't even meant to be recorded. Someone just set up my phone camera for me and went with it. I did get the other guy's permission, of course. That's okay. Obviously standard as Tapper Cut, but I ended up drawing 8 because I still have 6 prizes left. Obviously it's the beginning of the game. Just count your cards out so you don't overdraw. And this is where the unfortunate turn comes in where I drew into just nothing. I pre-placed Fez thinking that somehow my Zora was going to get knocked out by a Fan Rotom Stadium. That's in my head. That's what's going to happen since I have a Stadium up. He plays down Tropicus, and here's where the first kind of like weird misplay comes in. You see in a second. Yeah, so he plays on Noctowl, goes you Jewel Seeker, but he can't because of Watchtower, and then he bumps it, and was saying he doesn't know if he still can. We eventually like technically you can't, and we were gonna let him go with it, but he said no. If I'm playing a legit game, I can't use it. So I do respect that from him, but in the end we would have let him use it. To be fair.
He yells at me for following rules, man.
My buddy Andy yells at me all the time. Evo, touch energy.
I do it on the app all the time.
I'm the same way, man.
And he just says it's his first time playing the Charizard Dawn deck. He usually plays like Joltik Box, I said. Which, amazing. I love Joltik Box. One of my first decks I played with. Here's my second Lily of the game. Coming in.
Well,
It's a habit.
no, I get it.
I guess I didn't have to worry about Fan Rotom since it was turn 2 and he can't really do much, so. I did get into Buddy Buddy. I think I whiffed the Reshiram here.
Telling my friend, this is my first time I'm playing this deck, like in person.
No, yeah, dude,
Give him a little leeway.
it actually like happens just all the time.
This is just me reassuring him that it just happened with the misplay and that it's a normal local, it does not matter.
I'll go through.
Cup or challenge matters more, right? So. Put 2 Zoro on bench, and I think here I just go with the TM Evo and the 2 more Zoroarks since I whiffed. I think do I even trade this turn? I guess I could have traded this turn, but I was worried about drawing into one of my Zoroarks. Ideally, you should trade there. Probably just get rid of the whatever's in hand. I think there was a Toadstool in there. Probably could just trade it for that. So now next turn I'm seeing +6 cards, +1 off draw. So playing Zoroark, you're just more of comeback, and even I whiff my plays half the time. Like I'm not perfect. I have someone tell me every week this deck is bad, but it's my pet deck, and I love it. Me showing my hand because I didn't know if the camera could actually see it. I think he just passed. He has nothing in his hand. I don't want to Iona if I draw it. Psyduck is not needed right now, but I do hold on to it, I think. I did get the Reshiram, so here I could thin more. I could place Reshiram. I think I Reshiram Lily. No, I trade again. Yveltal. And a thin Tone Screw. Second Rush. I have 2 more Lilies in hand. It's my 3rd Lilies of the game, by the way. I love this engine. I didn't place the Watchtower down just because he has something that he can use for it. There's no Pidgey set up for Pidgeot, no other Hoot Hoots, so. Draw 8 still. I did it before I attacked, obviously, so I can still draw 8. Air Balloon Energy. I have to attach energy here, right? That's what I do. Don't mind me just thinking. I think I was thinking about bumping Stadium now, but he kind of has a dead board, so I don't want to give him access to Artisan. They ideally play 3 stadiums, 2 stadiums, so I'm trying to win the war. And he's still learning how to play the deck, but he's kind of just figuring out what to do here. I agree with the Hoot Hoot play. There's no Watchtower in play. Attached to Terrapicos. Ideally, I want to stay on a odd prize board here, but I think I messed that up just because he doesn't get a Charmander resolved into a Zard. And I see the boss in hand, so now I ideally just think, okay, what do I want to do here? There's a swing and a Terrapicos angle, but he could just Noctowl into Candy Zard, which I really don't want. Now I'm just doing this thinning here. There's not much I have to do. I just want to get dead cards out the way that I don't want back in the deck. 2 energies in hand, Air Balloon, Palpon. He wants to read the card, that's fine. Always good to let your opponent read. Attach return to the other Zoroark. Now I have a Zoroark set up regardless. It's probably obnoxious to point over the table at it. It's just what I do when I boss. And I just aim to swing for knockout. So now I'm at a 4 prize, which ideally, again, I don't want to be at because this deck across me plays Briar. Okay, I know from this angle I kind of look annoyed at my hand posture, but trust me and him are just having a good time. Genuinely a nice opponent. And I'm sorry about the consistent hand shuffling, it's just addicting. So we see the Duskull down there, and in my head I'm like, alright, Psyduck. Misplay on my end, I genuinely always forget that Klefki exists in this deck. Klefki and Jet Energy, right? So, ideally, I don't play Psyduck, and I just still go for the Duskull here. In most Zoroark decks, you don't see a duck. It's kind of a luxury card, as you would call it, but it's good nonetheless. The thing is with Zoroark is you run a lot of Gust, so you can Gust the Ghost around, and you're always playing from a comeback anyway.
Alright, let's do...
gonna stretcher back a Charmander. Ideally, he needs to get something set up here. He puts it back down. Now I have a focus on board again. Which just ideally is the Mander, right? So.
Prime Catcher.
Everybody targets the Reshiram. Why wouldn't you, right?
Pidgey, and then I'll also do Jet Energy.
It's a good play here. Sorry, I run 2 Super Rod, 1 Stretcher, and I have Nest Ball. Ideally, I'm trying to trade into my Stretcher, I think, so I don't okay, I just drew the Reshiram. That's tough. I debated here on the Duck. I'm at 4 prizes. I think I'm thinking what I want to hit here. I don't want to get Charizard set up. Because, right, he's just going to Clef Key, Pop Dusk, Charizard, KO Zoroark, right? I'm trying to stay at this lead. He has no established board here.
Not just Zoroark right now.
Do 2 here, 1
Not Zoroark, the Zekrom right now.
Let me turn my mic up. Sorry.
He's so nice.
It would be great, wouldn't it?
I think I was checking to see if I had energy in the discard so I could do the PP up. Just again, Boss Charmander. Again, sorry if it's annoying to anybody. Like I put my hand over the boss and stuff. It's just funny to me. Do you have Pal Pad? My deck is super thin, so I'm thinking of Pal Padding, and I do. And this is basically guaranteeing me a good spot in the game right here. Because I have such a thin deck, and I just put 2 boss in plus another boss in there and counter catcher if he caught up.
Feel free to shuffle it yourself.
Which basically guarantees me just a 3 single prize race, right? So even if he Ionos, I'm kind of in a good spot, right?
Just knock out.
I wasn't trying to stall there. I was just thinking if there's anything else I could do this turn. So now I'm at 3 prizes. Sorry, I just have to like fidget when I play sometimes. It's probably annoying to like everybody else, but to me it's fine. Let people play how they want, you know? Rare Candy. Pidgeot. This is big here because he has Quick Search because I haven't played a Watchtower. Nor do I think I have one in my hand right now. I think it's indexed though. That way Quick Search is.
The people on this team are the only reason I'm doing this well at this. Yeah, we literally just went through the motions of YouTube for like hours.
I also think this is like one of his early deck searches. I don't think he's been in his deck that much. He might have been to get Hoots and stuff out, but I just can't remember. So, again, normal locals, there's still like 15 minutes on the clock at this point, so I'm not really worried about it.
Do I have to reveal it?
No, you don't reserve the vehicle.
W Riffle Shuffle. I can't Riffle Shuffle, or else I would. My shuffling is so ass.
Every time I wait so long between saying shit like that. People forget that I say it all the time. With all 4 pieces in my head.
Just gonna tap his deck. I don't care to cut right now, you know.
That show was so formative to me playing card games, and then I go back and watch it as an adult. Like, this is not how this game is played.
I don't actually know what he quick search for. I don't have the camera angle set up to where you can see it, but
Cards to the top of your deck without looking at it.
What do you mean my dragon turned into a skeleton because of a time wizard?
What do you mean?
I'm gonna do boss.
I think GX got
yeah, I agree with this play as well. Boss Fez
but the original
puts him to
Battle City they started to go.
that's
A 3 prize board. So if I take a prize and Briar, he pretty much takes the game, right? So now my priority is Duskull or Clef Key, and I'm secret boxing here. So here's where the second mistake from is. I did place a secret box down. I put the Iono on top. I think he thought I was Ionoing here. My buddy next to me catches it.
Joey was the only real good at
I think they mentioned in
He had his deck of just monsters.
they mentioned
No.
He was just discarding it with secret.
I know that
Now here we're kind of like, what do we do?
No.
I'm not gonna call a judge on normal locals. I don't think this is that big of a deal.
Cards did I have?
He's trying to figure out what he had. I was like, I think he had 6, 8 cards. I don't know. I let him grab him back. It's not a big deal. It doesn't change the factor of this game, and mistakes happen, you know.
Do you mind?
I don't remember.
I don't know how many cards you
I don't know how many cards I had.
We're still discussing it here, and it's like, just go ahead, grab what you think you had.
I'll just go with that.
This, I think penalty would have fell on us anyway, because I didn't counter and I literally put my hand out saying, yeah, go ahead. Here's the misplay, right? I'm thinking, well, it's not a misplay. It's just I could have played it better here. I think I could have killed Clef Key and kept the Duskull there, but I bumped this Stadium so he can't have max Terrapagos damage.
gotta take 2 off.
Actually, now I think about this, I played this right. I bumped the Stadium after gusting up the Duskull, so he can't one-shot me. Because Terrapagos is getting 24 or 240 max. If I take out the Ghost, I'm fine. Realistically, Briar and one-shot on a 2 prizer would win him game here, but he does not have it because he already killed Fez, and there's just no way I bring Fez back into the game. I'm just trying to set up for game pretty much. I have 2, 3 cards in deck left. Camera's gonna fall here any second. I'm pretty sure someone knocks it over, but that is just okay. It's not the biggest deal in the world. Kind of realized the board state here. He knows I have bosses in hand and in deck because I Palpatted them in. Running 3 a boss and Palpad just gives me 5, maybe 6 bosses a game. I think it's 5. And the camera's gonna fall any second here. Watch towers up, can't quick search. It's just general people. It's just forgetting people do it. I do it all the time as well. Especially when I'm itchy paw and I just can't use items. And I still try to use them. But yeah, this game is pretty much over here. I do think he ends up hitting into me at Terrapagos because he has no other play. No Gus. I guess Gus knocked Reshiram's to play, but I mean, with how big my hand is, I believe I still have Stretcher. So he just hits for 120. Knocks over. Dice is there, 120. is hit for knockout. It was a good game overall, and thank you to Andy for recording this for me or setting it up. I will link his in the description, and thank you guys.